Good morning, CPL 190.15. If you want to hear the two prior before that, I have read the code because they're super short. So those videos will be on the playlist before this. But let's move on to grand jury duration, term, and discharge. Okay, so here are the three questions that are dealt with in this section. Number one, what is the term of a grand jury? Number two, what happens when the term is at the end, but they haven't finished with the action that they're working on? Okay, number three, what happens when no appropriate grand jury is available? Hold on, I have to see where the hell I'm at so I don't get lost. All right, let's start with the first question. What is the term of the grand jury? So the grand jury is impaneled for a term, one term plus the day after the term. So one court term plus 1 day after the court term. That's the term of a grand jury. Okay? Question number two. What happens when term is at the end, but they're still working on the case? They need a little extra time. There can be an extension. If they have business that they are working on and the end of term hits and they need more time to finish, an application can be made to finish the business. Finish the business. Okay, application has to be made. Okay, another time frame. So the application to extend has to be made on the end date. Remember, it's the day and then the 1 day after. So the day after term, that 1 day or 5 days preceding it. So it either has to be, remember that it's one court term plus 1 day that day or 5 days after that. Okay? Last question. What happens when no appropriate grand jury is available? So this is when there's an action, but there's no grand jury around. So what are they going to do? They're going to take the grand jury out of recess. There's no break for the grand jury. Sorry. I'm so glad that didn't happen to me because I was on a grand jury years ago. Hallelujah. Grand jury in recess and no other appropriate grand jury is available. Court may, upon application from the DA or defendant being held by LCC for action of grand jury, order such grand jury recovered for the purpose of deciding with a matter requiring grand jury action. Okay, they could take them out of recess. And that's the answer for everything included in 190.15 question and answer for that section. Have a great day. Toodles.